right. Okay. Hello. Oh, I forgot it has a launcher. All right. I saw this game a little while ago, and it immediately caught my attention. It's sort of in the vein of Fallout, Stalker, those sorts of games, but it takes place in the Lake District in the United Kingdom. It seemed really interesting, and I wanted to give it a try. Apparently, it is directly inspired by Fallout New Vegas, so that should be interesting. I'm just gonna play on Survivor. Yes. Yes. I did a little bit of testing to make sure my computer wouldn't explode.
Windscale, the pride of Britain, nestled in the picturesque Lake District, the state-of-the-art atom plant has transformed this rugged landscape into the envy of its northern neighbors. Scientific progress waits for no one, and
the public has nothing to fear.
The area will be reopened by Christmas at the latest.
The situation is more complex than was at first understood.
No military expeditions into the area have been lost. Where did you get such an idea?
Perhaps by next Christmas. Oh, no more reconnaissance flights. The interference field is bringing down aircraft like clay pigeons.
Let me be clear. Our experts are monitoring the situation, and I would urge everyone to remain calm. The situation in Cumberland is well in hand.
Is anybody there? I need help. Who are you? What are you doing in here? I thought this place was secure. Where's Dr. Powell?
Who? I'm not sure. I don't know how I got here.
You don't know? Lying here in a sealed bunker inside the quarantine zone, and you don't know. Damn it, listen, I'll help you.
British, but only ish.
But I need your help in return, all right? You're trapped in the quarantine zone around the Windscale atom plant. That's where it all went wrong. The only way to Windscale is through the interchange. You'll need my key card, or you'll never get in. There are people, people who will help you escape, but they won't do it for free. I've lost so much blood. I can't think straight. There should be supplies nearby. Alcohol and rest. Stop the bleeding, please.
You can't trap me here. Maybe I should take the key card from you by force. No. I'll find this interchange for you, but you must give me the key card now.
Very well. I'm hardly in a position
Well, that was easy.
to negotiate. What matters most is that the truth gets out. Here's my key card. It will get you out of here and into the interchange. It doesn't matter what else happens. As long as the truth of this place gets out. Here are my notes. Everything I remember. It's not much, but it's all I can do. You better get out of here before my condition gets any worse. Just go. Go, damn you!
Okay, so it looks like the game keeps running even with the menu. Secrets are inside the interchange. Do not forget the interchange. You have the keycard to lift the quarantine lock. Modified keycard should open the interchange. Find the truth. The truth is under the wind scale plant, and the way there is through the interchange. The truth must get out. Find someone to help you escape. People will help if you bring them the secrets. We have a modified keycard. Lock release attempt 17. Okay. Pretty small backpack. This game does look really good. Although that's interesting. Stepping sideways is slower than moving forward. And so is stepping backwards. I guess we can help this guy out. I have no reason not to. Take. Bleed resistance buff. I can just knock his ass out.
What the devil are you still doing here? You have got to go. It's not safe.
Here, have a bandage. We can be nice for now.
Delaying the inevitable, I'm afraid. But at least I can think more clearly now. If I can ever repay you for helping me, I will. But for your own safety, you should go. Leave me. Go now.
I wonder if we'll ever see that guy again.
Remember, if you manage to get out of here, the truth has got to get out with you. It's vital.
Any goodies?
Be on your guard out there. Everything is a threat.
Space to squeeze through, huh?
Quarantine protocol is in effect. This door must remain sealed. Emergency access has been granted.
In the derelict bunker where I woke up, I encountered a scientist. They were insistent that I find a place called the Interchange, and that the secrets of the Windscale plant are inside. I have their keycard that is modified to open the interchange doors. All I know is that this interchange is somewhere inside the quarantine zone. Okay. Slatten Dale.
Come out. Tea's getting cold. Oh, come on. I just want us to be friends. That daft suit of yours must be filling up with blood by now. Let's just finish things.
Oh. Well, I guess we figured out who did that to that guy. No power. Okay. Uh-oh. Is the stream lagging, or is that just OBS again? Looks like it might just be OBS. Let me disable preview and hope that fixes it. All right. Oh.
Off with you, or you'll regret it.
Okay. Well, that was inconvenient. I'm trying.
And stay away if you don't want to end up dead. You. I see you.
No, you don't. Fancy. If the stream starts lagging, do let me know. I do have the settings a little bit high, so I wouldn't be surprised if there is some lag. But just let me know. Oberon must die. I answered a phone to a mysterious voice on the other end. I don't know if it could hear me or if it was just a recording. Before the line cut out, the voice kept repeating a phrase, Oberon must die. Interesting. We have so many options. We could go towards the ominously glowing nuclear power plant, or we could go in not that direction. I wonder if Beatrix Potter's place is in this game. She had a place in the Lake District. Blech. Any goodies? Glass bottle. Literally the Crossroads meme? Yeah, it is. You okay? Do you need help? Can I take your shotgun ammo? 2 bullet. What? Ooh. Leamington. Cute. Okay, so this definitely feels a lot more like Stalker than Fallout. How do I... Okay, I can kick apparently. Rifle ammo, string. Is there an option to holster this? I feel like I don't want to be walking around with a gun drawn necessarily. Aim assist? No. Control preset. Gameplay. Aim fire. Interesting. Really? There's no way to holster a gun? All right. Well, if people start getting mad at me, that's their fault. They should simply be less sensitive to people pointing guns at them. Oh, it's that castle. Okay, so there are some identifiable landmarks. Hi, Jim Rat. Cheeky breaky, governor. So there are some identifiable landmarks, because I know that castle is a put.
seen you around this stretch before.
Nat Buckshaw.
How do?
How do?
Where did you come from then?
I have no idea how I got here.
You must have taken a knock on the noggin or something. Still, you're looking decent fettled now. Listen, if you don't mind my saying, you don't look much like a local. You didn't walk in from, well, from the outside.
I was in a bunker. Do I want to be that forthcoming to this this kindly gentleman? Outside? Outside what?
Outside the zone, of course. Bloody heck. You really don't remember out, do you?
I can't remember anything. How am I meant to survive? Where am I? What is this place?
The quarantine zone. That's what the soldiers called it. Just sort of stuck after a while. It's this big old chunk of land inside the walls. They put those buggers up fast enough when it all went to clagging here. My name's Nat, by the way. Forgive me being curious of strangers. This place been off for years. There've been strange happenings. You have to be careful who you trust. Not civilized round here anymore, just savages that roam about. And a few survivors, like myself.
Well, he seems nice. Strange things like someone calling you from a phone box?
You what? Phones have been disconnected for years. Take a knock on the noggin, did you?
I'm not mad. Someone's been talking to me. I'm not crazy. You're crazy.
I don't blame you for being confused. It messes about with you, this place. Things have been bad ever since the government built that plant across the water. Shady, secret stuff them scientists were up to. Whatever they were doing, they were right keen to bury it when it went wrong.
Go on.
Listen, I overheard them once, the blokes in noddy suits. The ones that appeared right after the disaster, talking about their quarantine. How they had to seal the place. Said something about an interchange, a secret project. But I should stop talking before I get carried away. Now personal. I can be a right chatterbox, that's all. It's what they chucked me out the village for, the buggers.
I like him. Pity. And you were just getting to the good stuff.
Aye. Well, whatever the boffins were up to in that interchange, what's it? I'm sure it wasn't good. This place is riddled with secret bunkers. Or so I've heard. Such things were kept hidden from the likes of us, of course. But look, if you want more, you'd be wise to ask Molly, the tinker. An ear for information has Molly. She's usually camped just north of here. Now, I'm not sure I should be saying out more to a stranger.
You mentioned a village. I thought you said nothing civilized was left.
Aye? Well, I was speaking truth. From a certain point of view. Wyndham's not been civilized since the soldiers moved in. Running the place like prison camp. Calling themselves protocol. I can point you to it. But I've no desire to return. You ask me, those that stayed might have done better out here. Now I really should stop talking. Now personal. But you can't trust anyone too much these days, can you? So long. Watch yourself around here, aye?
I like him. He seems like a friendly fellow. Does he have anything I can steal? I kind of want to go up the road. Let's see what's up here. Because otherwise it's gonna be... Whoop. Games decided to save there. Okay, this looks like it might just lead to a barrier wall. Squeeze! Water. Okay, so from my understanding, there is some survival elements. I'm not sure how intensive they are, but I guess we'll find out. What's my inventory look like? Okay. So it seems like crafting supplies are their own thing. Good. Because I am a crafting supply hoarder in games like this. Oh, that water's doing some funny things.
Let's just calm down, eh? No need for violence.
Yeah. Okay, well the game's telling me this guy is an enemy, so okay. I don't really have beef with him. On the other hand, though, I do have a shotgun, and he ain't got one. Yeah? Sure. We've got a melee weapon now. Throwing melee weapons. Bonk. Bonk. All right. There is a concerning number of bones around this door.
Don't speak. Are they gone?
All right. Oh. Okay, so fall damage is very real in this game.
Nice and slow now. Let's have no trouble.
The bonky bonky smishy smashy common. Yeah, exactly. I want to look at it. I'm debating whether I want to start a fight with this guy.
You're not welcome here.
Is quick saving a thing? Well, what do you know? It's time to experiment.
Put it down. Bastard.
I'm giving you a present. He doesn't like my present.
Hey? What the?
Oh god. Oh god. He's got a knife. Okay, it was a truncheon and not a knife, but... Alright, he's an outlaw, so fuck him. I mean, technically that doesn't mean he's a bad guy. How are you an outlaw in, you know, a place without law? I mean, I guess that's by default you're an outlaw. Uh-huh. Absent yourself from convoy as soon as possible. Be discreet. There's a shed in the Slottondale Rail Yard. Grid reference 28.7 east by 77.5 north. Make your way there. If I cannot wait, I'll leave supplies. Use the key to access them. Slate Mine Caves. Is this like the bandit cave at the start of Skyrim? A little on the dark side. Had I known the indoors would be this dark, I probably would have played this after the sun went down. Because there's a bit of reflection on my screen. Oh god. Bats. Away with you. I would not mind finding a pistol. I would also not mind finding a light. Yeah, like that one.
Hello? Who's out there?
No one. Talk?
Stay back. What are you doing in here? Who knows what might have followed you in?
Oh. Okay, well, he's not aggressive. I mean you no harm.
Oh? Well, you haven't attacked me, so that's something, I suppose. Look, if you've a question about these caves, I can help. I don't know much about how else, though. Supplies I could trade, if that's what you're after.
Okay, I'm really glad I didn't bludgeon this guy over the head with a truncheon. Where does this cave lead?
Well, this tunnel's part of the old cart route. What's left of it, any road. It's like a loop, takes you in and out of Slottondale. The Dale's busy with outlaws, so watch yourself if you go that way. Oh, and there's a fenced-off way, goes into the soldiers' territory. Skethermore, that is. Can't recommend that. Not unless you're keen to get yourself shot or burned to a crisp. You know, I must say, it's nice to talk to someone. Someone who's properly here, that is. Not just a voice in my head.
Maybe I am a voice in your head. Ooh. Voice in your head? What do you mean?
Oh. Said that out loud, did I? Oh. I know how that must sound, but, exactly that. Well, voices, really. More than one. But, well, now, you really are a stranger, aren't you? They don't know who you are. Usually, you see, the voices tell me when someone's coming. That's how I know to hide.
Oh. You mean you talk to these voices?
Well, aye. On occasion. It's like this, you see. They chatter away. The voices in my head. Not all the time, but a lot of it. Sometimes they're only whispers. Other times, Not often. It's like they're standing right next to me. Hard to make out most of the time, but other times they whisper about places. Hidden, secret places. Sometimes I think they're whispering from such places. Or mayhap I'm there, listening to them. Lord, I shouldn't be telling you this. It could make them angry.
Who cares about the voices? It's more important that you tell me their secrets.
I wonder, perhaps if you can find it and open it. Listen, I used to work these mines. The biggest one, the boffins took over when they arrived, started building something inside. Now, what did they call the place? Oh, but yes, Interchange. That were it. And I've heard the voices say that name. I'm sure I have. They closed up the old mine entrance, but I suppose they must have hidden a new one elsewhere. Mayhap the voices are ghosts, trapped inside. Mayhap opening a way to them will make the voices happy. Mayhap they'll leave me alone then.
Any idea where I should start
A
looking?
few months back, people outside the walls sent in a convoy. All soldiers and that. They'd have been heading to the interchange, I'm sure. Didn't get far, of course. They were an ambush. Could hear the screaming a mile away. You'd maybe find some clues if you search through wreckage. I'll mark the spot for you. Suppose it's possible. Not likely, though. On account of you still being alive.
Interested in trade. Add items for your inventory and the trader's inventory until the scales at the top are balanced. Traders will accept any item where your items are equal or more than the value of theirs. Okay. Detects buried caches. A torch. That would be used. Oh, they got different effects. Fast attack, average range, high damage. Alright, so you really... Oh. What else can you give me? Fast attack causes bleed. That might be nice, actually. Can I get both? Neat. Trade too heavily in your favor? What do you mean? What do you mean too heavily in my favor? I mean, I guess if I'm getting the hatchet, I don't need the truncheon. But maybe the truncheon will be useful. What do we got? Cures burn and gives burn resistance buff. Okay. I mean, maybe I can trade that down the line. Good enough to me.
Lovely. And everyone's happy. Come back if you're around. Might have something new I can trade with you. I can tell you my story, I suppose. I used to work this mine. Now but your run-of-the-mill slate mine. Until they found something in one of the workings. Next thing we know, we're up to our necks in white coats and khaki. Made to sign the Official Secrets Act. Even though we know now and been told less. few years later, something goes properly wrong at that factory thing they built across the mere. And now, here I am living in a hole.
Surely you can leave this cave if you don't like it.
Go outside. Outside, there's 101 things that'll kill you as soon as look at you. Worst I have to contend with in here is some bats.
That's fair enough.
You be careful out there.
Okay, well, it seems we've got a friend now. 3? Oh, hang on. Do I even need this on the hotbar? I mean, I guess it's automatically on the hotbar. Yeah. All right, what do we got? Ooh. Those are some rough-looking cans. I would not recommend eating from those. Oh. Okay. How does this work exactly? Am I just looking for the strongest signal? Okay, so unsurprisingly, metal chains do in fact set off the metal detector. Oh? Aha! Bugger off. There's people down there. I have to be careful of them. Well, this is lovely. Ow. Oh. potatoes. Okay, that's a lot of people. I don't think I'm quite prepared to go toe to toe with a bunch of ne'er-do-wells. Water wheels. Hidden. Oh. Okay, so you can hide in tall grass. Interesting. Mill entrance? Barred from the other side. Oh. Knock, knock. Is that a heart rate monitor? Yeah, it looks like it. Interesting. I wonder what that's about. I think that bandit was up here. Might actually be inside. Oh, there he is. Okay, that's not exactly what I was expecting from Takedown. But sure. I guess he has in fact been taken down. Oh. Oh. Damn. Okay, so how do I get in there? Window? Hmm. They've invented anti-gravity. Yep. We got Kilroy. Oh.
Steady now. Let's not have a Barney.
How come this isn't hidden? What do you mean?
Don't do anything stupid, friend.
I'm not doing anything stupid. I'm hidden.
Someone's sneaking around out there.
No, they aren't.
Out here. They've had it away.
Oh shit, it's Johnny Depp from The Lone Ranger.
Stay away.
Keep your eyes open. I
Hey,
heard
let's
someone.
just calm down, eh? No need for violence.
Right. Keep the old eyes peeled.
Ah!
Careful. You won't
Hey,
get lucky
you're
twice.
not going anywhere.
You think you can hide?
Ugh.
Someone's trying to keep up on me.
Uh-oh. Can I just pop back through the window and be gone? Let's see. Potatoes. Nope. Spiked club. The fact that they didn't go hostile when I was bonking them on the head. Very funny. Yes. I'll take that rifle, thank you very much. The hell is that? Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Oh shit!
Come on then. Yeah, they've had it now.
Pardon me, lads.
Bloody sneaky bastard.
Let's check it out.
They've gone.
There's no one here.
Yeah?
Not safe yet. Best stay alert.
Come out where I can see you.
Silly fool.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh.
You're dead. You hear me? Dead.
Stop shooting me.
You'll die here.
Am I bleeding? I think I'm bleeding. I'd rather not take that, please. Oh. I don't have time for this metal detector. Ah! 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 A swarm of what? No. Okay, well, that could have gone better. What the hell are these things? Leeches?
Nice and slow now. Let's have no trouble.
You're right. Let's have no trouble. I agree. We should avoid trouble. Single shot. Well, you know what? At least they offer some gentle warnings instead of just attacking you like assholes in Fallout. Let me see. 2, 3. What do you mean? Why did that unload? Get off our land. Alright. Where's that dude I bludgeoned over the head? Okay. So you can only carry a certain number of weapons.
Don't be daft. Did they go?
Yep. They're gone. They are no longer here.
Probably nothing clear.
Probably nothing.
Fire in the hole.
Don't you fire in the hole.
You're done for.
Uh-oh. Axe, you say? They're not terribly committed to the whole bandit bit, are they? Average attack speed, average damage. High damage. Okay, so let me drop this. Take this. What's this? High damage, slow attack speed versus high damage, average attack speed. Okay. I guess we're going Shaun of the Dead on these guys. Wyndham Village. Under control of protocol.
Attention! Wyndham Village is under the authority of the Quarantine Protocol. Acts of banditry and other breaches of the Penal Charter will be severely punished. In the name of Queen and country, follow protocol or face the consequences.
A village? Question mark?
Well. Just look what the cat dragged in.
Tomorrow, if we could.
Pay attention. This village is under military occupation per the quarantine protocol. You're new round here, eh? Which means you're free to enter. Just keep your nose clean, all right?
Well, that's nice. I assume they would not want me vaulting into their houses.
Not sure I like the look of you.
Citizens of Wyndham, you are reminded that any building marked as sterilized is off limits prior to demolition. Trespass is a serious offense.
Yes. So we can climb ladders. That's neat. We can fall down walls. That's less neat. I mean, you put a big sign that says keep out, and of course I'm going to go in. Gun oil. Gunpowder. Training stimulant? Alright, important question. Two things stack. They do not. So we are dealing with a very limited, inventory here. There's a small amount of bread over time. You can have a snack. What? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Did I scare him off?
Look, for the 100th time, we're here to protect civilians and get this mess sorted out.
Oh, get a lot sorted out by kicking the elderly out of the rooms, do ya?
You know what the captain said? We have to move anybody vulnerable inside the inner perimeter.
Vulnerable! The bloody cheek of you! Ah, at least the outlaws have the common decency to rob us blind and not tell us it's for our own bloody good.
Right, listen to me, you old knout. Orders is orders. You obey orders, or it's the jug for you.
You'd never took us in the prison. I'd die there. You'd never.
Watch me. You should be thanking us for protecting you. You know that?
Aye, I suppose so.
You suppose so? Let me hear you say it.
Thank you. Thank you for protecting us.
That's better. Now gather your tat and get out.
Let's not have any trouble.
I like how the only option was takedown. Hmm?
State of this place. Leave tomorrow if we could.
Poison bomb. Tamper or interfere with his property will be prosecuted. My legs. Are you gonna stop me?
Keep the peace, Civvy.
Citizens of Wyndham, we cannot guarantee your safety beyond the village palings. Do you have a good reason to leave the village?
State of this place. Leave tomorrow if we could.
One moment.
Citizens of Wyndham, acts of insubordination or disrespect against the soldiers protecting you here are, in essence, treasonous and will be treated as such. Please, don't make us hurt you.
Okay.
I'd give my eye teeth to be back in Swindon now.
I like how this isn't. Oh wait, never mind. I'm gonna make enemies so quick. Trespassers will be shot. Decadent practices will not be tolerated. We gotta get out of here.
It has come to my attention that guests
This blasted place.
Negative, negative, positive. Okay, it seems there is no concept of stealing when it comes to scrap.
Watch yourself, civvy.
Am I allowed back here? Apparently. Burn cell recipe. Yes, please. We need to deal with June at the tea room. She's smart, keeps her secrets well buried, and there's the stench of corruption about her. She's got history that she's not telling us. I'm sure of it. Best nip this in the bud. If asked, it's standard sterilization protocol. And we've taken June to the detention facility. Don't let anyone inside the tea room once you've sterilized it. And bring anything you find of hers back here. Interesting. Well, guess we gotta find June. Protocol documents chest key. Yes. Ooh, a slice of cake. I am accidentally going to knock somebody out. I just know it. Sooner or later, it's gonna happen.
Citizens of Wyndham,
Beer at the pub
the
tastes
army
like
is
sheep
here to
dip.
help and protect
Better than
you.
nothing, mind.
Trust us and help us to help you. Follow the protocol.
Did that robot just walk? Or did it come down here? Okay. I thought it just walked into the hardware store. What do you got in here? Is it goodies?
A new customer. How'd you do?
How'd you do?
Welcome to Wyndham Village. Pardon my curiosity, but how is it the soldiers let you in?
I have
Did
no
you bribe
fucking clue,
them?
man.
And if you did, what with?
I'm more interested in why the soldiers are here in the first
There
place.
are saviors and protectors. Well, that's their story, any road. They came in when the government built them walls around the place. Don't think the plan was for them to get trapped in here, same as us, but here they are. Anyway, where are me manners, eh? I'm Morris Wick, owner of this establishment. Take a look at what I have to offer, if you fancy.
Barter. A hardware store that sells grenades. High damage, fast attack speed. Yes. All right, let's start selling some stuff. What do you mean too heavily in my favor? Would you like some potatoes? You would like some potatoes. That I think I stole from this village, so. Allows the crafting of painkillers. Can only be learned once. Oh, that's expensive. I mean, cricket bats have been pretty... Oh, here.
Oh.
Each trader has a specific items they value higher or lower than their base value. I see. I thought he was upset with me. All right, so it seems if I want a knife, he wants an axe. Painkillers are expensive.
Done and done. Get new stock in now and then, so come back any time. I might have something new for you. Big explosion, that's what. I remember it woke the whole village. We were out in the streets, wondering what were what. I mean, with all them atoms and such like they have over there. The soldiers rolled in and told us we were fine, that there weren't no radioactivity to be frit of. But then, in the next breath, they said we couldn't leave. Temporary quarantine protocol, they called it. Temporary, my hat. Look at them walls. Nowt temporary about them, is there? We had no choice but to take it on the chin. So we did. Well, most of us did anyhow.
I'm so sorry this happened to you. This sounds so sarcastic. Lawful. I'm sure they had a good reason for keeping you there. Nah, fuck that. Most of us? What do you mean?
Months after the disaster, some people started to turn a bit odd. Nothing bad, just different, you know. Kept going on about the soil calling to them. People you'd known your whole life, proper sober folk, suddenly talking about a new purpose. Then one night, they all upped and marched off into woods. Soldiers have been properly down about any talk, since that might sound a bit, you know, pagan. I shouldn't be talking about it neither.
Pagans.
Listen, a word to the wise, eh? I'm here today not because I've learned to get by with the soldiers, but in spite of them. The village needs to stick together. The protocol is a curse to be born, not someone to sympathize with.
Okay. So what do you got to steal? Oh, apparently this is now trespassing. Shop pack door key. Does that gain me anything? That doesn't seem to gain me anything.
Addressing civilian. Stand back, citizen.
I'm trying to. You're in the way. Holy shit, nice spin. That's how you know it's proper British. I assume they sell food here at the bakery.
Oh, who are you? I don't know you. You're not with the soldiers, are you? I run a lawful place here. Stick to every word of the protocol here, I do. Oh? Well, not that there's anything wrong with it if you did, it's just... Well, never mind. Now let me know if you're looking to buy something. Oh, well, They get into everybody's business, bunch of busybodies digging around until they find all your secrets. But I've got nothing to hide, nothing at all. I haven't.
You need someone to talk to. I'm here. The person who literally just wandered into town. I think you're hiding something. Tell me or I'll call for the soldiers.
My, well, that's good to know. But I can hardly trust a stranger, can I? I'm sorry, but that's just how it is.
That's smart. Would you like a truncheon to protect yourself?
Bye now.
Join the army to see the world and get some action. Well, that worked out.
Nook Lane.
Hands away from any weapons, you.
I'm simply playing cricket, sir. So we can get a Sten gun. What is this, a barracks? What was that?
Keep the peace, civvy.
No entry.
I see you. Let's be civilized about this. That's right. Not as dumb as you look.
Okay. Not entirely sure where I'm supposed to be going here. Just kind of wandering. There was a tea house. I assume that's not on the lake, but this looks pretty. Why can I take down literally everybody?
I'll finish my book today, I think. Start it again tomorrow.
The boathouse. The textures on this door are not having a good time.
Not sure about you.
Do you want me here? Where do you want me?
Not even food convoys coming in. Just more soldiers.
Yeah.
Like we need any more.
That is an aggressive bush. Okay. Warmer. Wait. June's diary and a sticky bomb. Protocol workshop. I'm burying this so that whoever digs it up might dig up the truth too, and because it's too dangerous for me to know this anymore, here's what I know of the protocol. We shouldn't be alive. Whatever disaster happened here, the protocol should have buried us all along with it. There was more to that atom plant than they told us. They meddled with the Earth and understood no. There was a safe room for only the most important BARD employees to flee to if the protocol was enacted. I don't know who those people were, and after all these years, I don't know if anyone is still there, but I know where it is. Below is a scribbled map to a bunker in Skethermore. Yes? When I met Francis, it was just after he'd got his promotion. He was assistant technician in the lab that was making the robots. We had no idea those buggers existed at the time. Of course, the scientists weren't really supposed to mix with us a lot in the village. He told me an awful lot more than he should have in the year we shared together. He'd started to learn things working under that Gara woman in her lab. They troubled him, and so I listened. I'm not sure where he was when it happened. In his lab, most likely. I just hope it was quick for him, for all of them. Us in the village weren't so lucky. I should probably regret having anything to do with him and his government secrets, but do I hell. Interesting. Convoy wreckage.
Maybe Smith is right. Perhaps we should just build a huge still and drink ourselves to death. At least I'd die happy.
Potatoes. Certainly finding a lot of SMG ammo.
Don't be causing trouble, all right?
Village Green. Oh. Stay informed.
Citizens of Wyndham, a contaminated area has been reported in the Skethermore fields. Please stay away from...
So let's check out this map. What do we got here? Village shop, bakery, village hall. I guess we can check out the church. Grendel's head.
I know exactly. Keep it civilized. No troublemakers.
Steady on, George. It's got guns on it, you know.
Get it out like it owns the place.
Well, this is cozy.
A new customer, how do? Not often we're seeing new faces here.
Buckshaw.
My name's Alf Buckshaw.
Isn't that the last
to
name
what's
of the
last pub in
first guy we met?
Cumberland. Such as it is. Now, what can I do for you?
Kind of looks the same too.
Fountains of beer, dancing girls, and the finest cuisine in the land. Well, we've got some beer. And I found a pickled onion in a jar in the back of the cupboard. Seriously, mind, I can get me hands on things. Some pretty hard to find things at that. And feeling that, I can offer conversation. No gossip, mind you. Get locked up for gossip these days.
After certain
I suppose I might be able
supplies.
to help a friendly traveller out. What sort of gear did you have in mind?
Specialized tools?
Aye. Well, look. There's ways and means. The old government bunkers, the ones they reckon were secret, like anything stays a secret round here for long. If it's special gear you want, have a poke round in any bunker you find. I've heard there's some grand doings to be had in them, but watch yourself. Few of them are safe. You let me know if there's aught else I can help you with.
All right, what do we got? Tea gives a heart slow buff. Interesting. So I wonder if heart rate is like your stamina.
See you around.
Wish we could still get the light program.
I am going to be right back really quick. Actually, I might call it a little bit short today. It is very, very hot in my room, despite my air conditioner. And I'm feeling a little bit unwell, so I might try playing for a little bit more. And if I'm still feeling a little bit a little bit not right, I'm just gonna call it a short stream today. It probably doesn't help that I'm playing a fairly intensive game. This should be fine. I'm glad I can just steal all of the glasses in this place. Inventory full. Wait, what? Inventory full. Paper roll. Inventory full. Huh? Oh. What does that count as, cloth?
It's the World Cup this year, isn't it? I'm sure it is. I hope England nabs it.
Not sure I like the look of you.
Not sure I like the look of you, and he pulls out a gun.
Not sure about you.
What do you mean you're not sure about me? I'm just taking all your stuff. Okay, so I am full of glass. I'm so full from glass, yum. Okay, I think toilet paper is just cloth. Ooh. Captain Condor. In the year 3000 AD, Captain Condor is involved in a fight to overcome the evil dictator of the whole solar system. After defeating the dastardly dictator, Condor becomes a member of the newly formed Special Space Patrol. Well, that's fun.
Hands away from any weapon.
So what's back here? Anything good? Meat.
One more civvy gives me cheek and I'll top the bastard. Orders be blown.
Oh, Jesus. This game is very dark in, like, the corners of places. So, like, you just have people that just pop into existence right in front of you, and you almost instinctively want to just smack them over the head with a cricket bat.
I'm amazed that we don't.
All right, where is the church? Here? Am I allowed in the church? No.
I saw that. I know you're there.
I walked right in front of him. He's like, I saw that. Unknown area? All right, let's break the rules a little bit. Give me 1 second. Let me turn down my my microphone a little bit. It looks like it is a little bit on the loud side. In a bunker in Nethermore. James Clark, not feeling so well. James, old friend, I need your help. I made a mistake. I found a way into a secret bunker hidden behind the substation. But there was something in there. It glows blue, but vivid, like no blue I've ever seen on God's earth, and it hurt me. Now I've been hearing voices, and I don't know what to do. Meet me outside the bakery tomorrow night. I'll give Iris the slip, and we can go back to that bunker together. Maybe we'll find a cure before this gets any worse. Yeah. Well, that was easy.
Warning. The interchange is under quarantine. Please vacate the premises for your own safety.
And who's gonna stop me? Was the interchange like a vault?
Warning. The interchange is under quarantine. Please vacate the premises for your own safety.
Oh. Unused items can be stored in a pneumatic dispatch tube. All tubes have access to a stored inventory. Interesting.
Warning. The interchange is under quarantine. Please vacate the premises for your own safety.
Store. I'll probably go through those. Interesting. I really wish those stats.
Please vacate the premises for your own safety. Warning. The interchange is under quarantine. Please vacate the access denied. Unauthorized personnel may not under any circumstances enter the access granted. The interchange.
Okay, well that was easy. I'm sorry, I neglected to watch their vault opening animation. Oh, okay. Huh. Oh, oh. I don't like how they just explode. Not a vault, TM. Ow! Stop fighting me! Stop! Data store. So is this like the Metro in Fallout 3?
Access granted. Central processor.
Oberon. Well, that answers that question. I guess we found out what. Oh. Jesus.
Do you require the operator?
Yes, I do. Are you the operator?
Perception is key.
What should I be looking for?
Listen to me. Listen. Everything depends upon the interchange. It must live again. And then Oberon must die. Oberon must.
Okay. Is that a pistol? It's a pistol. I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Interchange bootstrap system online. Activating infrastructure. Assessing. Data stores offline. Central processor offline. Facilities offline. Project sectors offline. Please re-establish atomic power from data stores to central processor at your earliest convenience.
Training stimulant. Wait. Oh. Oh. That's what the training stimulants are. They're perks. That's interesting. Okay. Kick stun duration. Oh yeah, that's right. I can kick things. Interesting. Some skills aren't available by default. These must be learned from training manuals, which can be found through exploration or bought from traders. Once the manual has been used, the skill will become available to learn in the skills menu. That's interesting. Charisma? I mean, disarm traps does seem like it'd be pretty nice. Requires 3. Well... I keep forgetting that I have a kick. Restored power to a console in the interchange, which appeared to begin an activation process. However, the facility reported that the central processor and data stores are still offline. Plugging in the battery has released the locks on the data stores. The announcement said they require atomic power. Well, I got bad news about that. Place is configured for quarantine. You simply need to pull the plug. The others won't like being locked in, but the protocol must be followed. It might be worth sealing yourself in, just in case. Damn fool is messing around in the central processor. No word from the outside for 2 days, and then they all start acting like madmen. I don't trust him, and I don't like him. We'll be cut off from the other data stores if he has his way. Maybe you'll have better luck talking him around? The only other route to those data stores is from the outside, though, through the quarantine doors. Who knows how many weeks they'll keep those sealed for. They'll evacuate us soon. We can't afford to let this place go to the dogs in the meantime. I see. What do we got here? Togethermore. Exit. Alright, well that one's just broken. Also broken. Jesus Christ! That doesn't look healthy. It's not to breathe. Oh. Want me to go down there? It burns! Okay, let's not go down there. Unsurprisingly, walking into the big, the big spore room isn't, healthy for you. Asterfell Woods. Power supply report. Preliminary results for the atomic battery project are promising, and it is proposed that we support the interchange of such power sources going forward. The power output exceeds expectations in quantity and stability, and should alleviate the strains that the processor and its data stores are currently exerting on the facility. Okay. Be free of the voices. 23 days since quarantine. Second air vent is showing the growth now. Still unsure of its origin. There's a blue glow emanating from the store alpha, but all doors remain sealed. 179 days since the quarantine. Emergency supplies low. Continuing to await rescue. Heard voices from store alpha. Impossible. Growth present in many corners. Not pleasant, but palatable. If the implication is that these mushrooms are emitting like Cherenkov radiation, we're just dead. We died as soon as we opened that vault door. I heard her. The voices chatter and murmur, but Helen was amongst them. Isn't she dead? Isn't everyone dead? But her voice was so loud. Oh, good. So the mushrooms, like, consume people's memories. The location has been repeatedly circled on a map of Casterfell Woods. She wants to be free of the others. Spot where we used to swim. Getting a lot of leads. Gonna have to start following up on these. Okay, well that just leads back to where we were. Tell me your secrets. Mm-hmm. Yeah? Really? Go on. Yeah, congratulations to the radioactive mushrooms for winning Earth. We might be a little screwed. I think that these doors have to be open from the outside. Medical. That. Blue fingers skill. Power. Okay. So we're gonna be unlocking this like bit by bit. Perception. Oh, it seems that there's not much more we can do in here. Oh, hey, that guy's gone. He's not gone.
Eh? What was that? Right.
Nothing.
Keep the old eyes peeled.
Keep the old eyes peeled. Alright. Trackable lead. Scathermore. Wyndham Village. Not feeling so well. Outside the bakery tomorrow night. Give Iris the slip. My legs. I feel like I shouldn't be wandering around with a pistol in my hands. Probably shouldn't be running around with a knife either, but I guess it's a little better. Oh, hang on. Where? Requires unknown key. Ask about it?
Did you want something?
Ah. I found a letter that mentions your husband is ill. What happened to him?
You know that he's... Doesn't really matter how you know, does it? Look, I'll talk, but only to show you I'm doing nothing wrong. You have to keep quiet about this, please. Me husband, Philip, he went off exploring with one of his pals. Bloody fools, the pair of them. He said they were poking around in an old bunker and walked into a cloud of funny glowing spores.
Oh yeah, me too. It hurt a lot.
He told me he started hearing voices. He says the voices hurt him. Whatever it was, it made him awful ill. He's not getting any better. Just a bit worse every day.
Oh, great. Now I'm hearing them.
He's upstairs, locked away, safe and sound, and not doing anything to hurt nobody. You know, we've had one mite of luck. Came by a special tonic, which does something to settle the voices in his head and keep the infection down. At least, while we can get it, it does. But look, what's your interest in all this? I'm sorry, but I don't have any of the tonic left. I know where you can get some, though. There's a lady, calls herself Mother Jago, out in Casterfell Woods. Brews the tonic to her own recipe. She lives out by the old mine. I can mark on the map where to find her. And listen, I hate to ask, but could I trouble you to get us some of the tonic? Just a single bottle. We're almost run out.
If I can.
Bless you. Thank you. Bye now.
Now I've just got voices in my head. Bakery. Track lead. Eat some bread, eat some potatoes. I think that her husband's gone moldy. There's an awful lot of whispering going on in there. This is the least gramophone-y sounding gramophone record I've ever heard. This is implying that they're sleeping on the floor. And there's a perfectly fine couch right here.
It's the World Cup this year, isn't it? I'm sure it is. Home England man.
I guess we're looking for Casterfell Woods. Uh-oh. Explosive. Oh. Textures didn't like that. Whatever I just did. Explosive ore. Yes, I have found a crafting recipe. Thank you. So what do we got? Scrap spores. Bait attached to an explosive attracts swarms. Ah. Hello.
You have done well. You have installed a battery.
I have.
The interchange starts to live again.
want me to power up the interchange?
Yes. Find more batteries. Install more batteries.
Send more cops.
Not entirely sure how I feel about this metal detecting minigame. Guy must have a Game Gear. What the hell is this thing? Is it in the building? What do you know? Lunchboxes. Oh, well, I do like pistol ammo. Whoop. Hang on. Oh no. The gnomes are collectibles. It wasn't me.
Or die.
I'm buggering off. Okay, they weren't very happy. Okay, so I guess don't shoot things.
State of this place. Watch your step.
Wait a minute.
Nearly had an heart attack.
Scare him off.
I heard something.
They're all just freaking out. Deep dip.
Is that it? Did I scare him off?
Think I saw something.
Why are you upset?
Sure, I like the look of you. I've got a grave dug ready if I can. We head tight, squad.
It was an accident. I appear to be dying. I'm not sure why they were hostile. They clearly brought it upon themselves. Ow. Stop shooting me.
This is a defense announcement.
Arrows?
The substation is now off limits to all citizens and enlisted men. Speak to a protocol officer if you require access for a legitimate reason.
I should probably leave. Ow. I wonder if they'll calm down later. I might have just made enemies of them.
You are leaving Wyndham, and the quarantine protocol is no longer responsible for your safety. The area you are entering is known to contain outlaws, lunatics, and monstrosities. Remember, a warning shot is a wasted bullet. You have been warned.
A warning shot is a wasted bullet. I'll keep that in mind. Side. I hear something sucking over. Oh. About to have a coronary.
One more civvy gives me cheek and I'll top the bastard. Orders be blowed. I've killed far worse than you. I'm hurt.
Well, now I really have made enemies of these guys. If I hadn't already. Oh boy, Captain Condor. The heroic Captain Condor must stop a nefarious Martian saboteur from attacking the artificial sun that is under construction in Earth's orbit. Could it be a part of a larger, more dastardly scheme?
Oi, what made that noise?
Nothing. Hello? Rats!
You over this way?
What do you mean it's not in here? What was the point of this building? Building just for the sake of rats? What I meant to do. Like right around here. Somewhere. But I can't back up any further. I should go see if they are still mad at me in there. They might be mad at me. I have no saves. I've been running entirely on autosaves.
This is a defense announcement. The substation is now off limits to all citizens.
I'm literally just standing here.
Speak to a protocol officer if you require access for a legitimate reason.
Okay, well.
Last chance. Go while you're able. That's far enough. Go back.
Alright, they're just gonna be like vaguely upset with me.
Take this.
Hey! 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 That's rude. I'm dying. I wonder if this will have repercussions down the line. Holy shit, that guy had a grenade! Probably shouldn't have picked that up. I wonder how screwed I am now. I mean, most people don't seem upset. Okay, maybe everybody's upset. I think everybody is upset. I may have ruined my my good relations in Wyndham Village. out this rifle. How is that? Semi-automatic sniper rifle. Not that sniper is sniper rifle. Don't shoot me with a pistol and I won't shoot you with a rifle. Alright. I think we could safely reload at this point. Is this before I screwed everything up? Unfortunately, that was half an hour ago that I quick saved. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to reload this, make a hard save, and then we can continue. Although I might actually call it here just because I am still feeling a little bit overheated. Let me just go ahead and make a hard save. Here. Load game. Here. Don't start a fight immediately.
This is a defense announcement. The substation is now off limits to all citizens and enlisted men.
Watch your heads, lad.
Okay, that wasn't fair. No, that's not what I wanted. No, that's also not what I wanted. That was weird. I guess I bumped into him and he got upset.
This is a defense announcement. The substation is now off limits to all citizens
I'm trying
and
to.
enlisted men.
Last warning.
Speak to a protocol officer.
Get lost or I'll kill you.
Great, Doug. Not sure I like the look of you.
Fuck, or you're dead. Someone kill the bastard.
Like, that seems hardly fair.
Watch it. Throw it.
Hey. Look, this is self-defense at this point. Never mind. I think I might have screwed Wyndham Village.
This is a defense announcement. The substation is now off limits to all citizens.
Those jerks on the beach. Like, everybody else, they're not happy with me, but they're tolerant. But the guys on the beach who witnessed me blowing those guys up, they're still upset.
Protocol is no longer responsible for your safety.
But I do think I am going to save it here and call it a night. Thank you for coming out. I had a good time. I'll definitely be playing more of this. Hopefully on a cooler day. Maybe after I get my new CPU. Because I noticed that OBS is still struggling a little bit. But yeah, thanks for coming out, and I hope you all have